Okay. Hello. Now, I did say I wanted to do like another shiny hunt, but I was like, you know what? I feel like playing something a little bit more cozy. So here we are. This is like I didn't get that far this time. I had a game. Okay, like I beat this game, like quote unquote beat this game. Like I got to like I guess end game. I got to like the DLC. Not that you get to the DLC, but like when the DLC came out and all the other like old bachelors and bachelorettes came on those islands or whatever. It was kind of dumb cuz like they don't really interact. I guess it was just like more for like fan service or something. Like, oh, here's all these. You remember these characters. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I did marry Iris. I like Iris. I like her. Although it did kind of suck that like afterwards, I think like all the DLC people, I think would just stay at home and not really like do anything. So I guess I started a new game and was like, okay, I'm gonna marry. I had two people in mind. I like Reina and I like Lynn. I like Reina just for personality and then Lynn for aesthetic. I'm like, I like her outfit. I like her look. And like I can appreciate Reina because she's kind of a nerd, but she's also like the popular girl, So I'm like, oh, that's kind of unique. That's kind of interesting. So I kind of started a new game over the other new game that I started because I was like, nah, I need to reconfigure things. So, and it doesn't actually look that much different, honestly. But I mean, I'm just like, look, I know people will be spending like a whole bunch of hours on their stuff or whatever. That is not me. I mean, I can try to make, at least, you know what? At least I wanted to like put a fence. I wanted to like put a fence for like my chickens and my cows. Maybe I might have to like split them off kind of into sections. Like this would be like my gardening area, like for all my crops. And then over here would be like my animal area. I guess it's kind of like aesthetically for animals because it has like this big ass pond in the middle. So it's like, oh, your animals can like roam around and stuff in the barns and stuff. And then I don't know what the hell this last bit is gonna be for. Maybe for the makers. Even though it seems kind of dumb, like if you have to run all the way over there just to make shit. So I don't know what it would be, but I mean, look, it's better than what happened last time. I think what happened last time was that I like put them, I like lined them up. I like lined them up like this, all the makers, and it literally just like spanned like all the way over here. These were all makers or something, and then like my barn or my second barn and maybe another coop or something like that. So I don't know how people like sectioned them. Like maybe they put like the food items closer, and then like the lumber and the ingots and the stuff like further away. Cause there's also I think there's also aren't there no, not beehives. There's mushrooms at least. Maybe beehives? I feel like I remember beehives. So you can get honey. And then I know mushrooms. Technically I could try to fix this one over here so I can actually start like making mushrooms or growing mushrooms. Like, I see all this stuff. You know what? Maybe we'll just have to wait until I, like, get more stamina and, like, more, like, better tools or something before I start, like, trying to decorate everything. Okay, 20 solid logs, 30 clay, and 40 flexible grass. I already forgot. It's 20 solid logs, 30 clay. 20 solid logs, 30 clay, and I'll just bring all my flexible grass because I can't remember. 50? Maybe 50? I'm trying to get all these recipes, and I had a system. I remember in my old save, like I guess the original save, I had like a little system where like when you get, oh, I needed 40. I was close enough. Okay, mushroom logs. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna have to get mushroom seeds. I think if you sell mushrooms, they sell it. I mean, I guess this is kind of nice where it's like, oh, if you sell something, then they'll put it in the store for you. Oh, shit. It's like, oh yeah, you give it to them, and it's like, oh, the general store has more stuff in it, or something like that. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be here, I guess. Okay, and then tomorrow, I don't have any money though. Did I even put anything in here? Oh, I have stuff. Okay, I'll probably afford like one thing of mushrooms. I don't know how many times you can upgrade your house. They do say to not upgrade your house past the log cabin, just because when you get the extra like level, you don't really need it for anything. Cause it's like, oh, you can just live like this. Like, I guess you can have like a double bed and then like an extra small bed for your kid, and then that's it. I'm like, you know what? That's actually kind of nice. Cause I think I remember some people, like some characters, NPCs. I don't know if you have to date them, but I think they give you items, right? They give you items, like decoration items. I think someone gave me a snow globe or something. I remember someone giving me a snow globe. And then I'm standing there like, what am I supposed to do? And they're like, oh, like put, decorate your house with it or something. Yeah, I'm playing the Switch version. I had the Switch version since launch, the download. I know it came out. It eventually came out on PS4, and I missed the sale for it. So, unfortunately, it was still fine. I think they updated it. They had like a bunch of updates because I think people complained that it did not run very well. And it was true, it didn't run very well, especially when you had so much going on. But you know what? They kind of fixed it. Oh no, I got no... Oh, I thought I put this in my fridge. And I don't know if anyone else does this. I said this before, but I named my first chicken and my first cow. They're always named the same thing. Not like the same thing together, but like I always name my first cow Beth for some reason, and then I always name my first chicken Ruth. Like, don't ask me why. I guess it's just like stuck from childhood. I don't really understand why. Like maybe when I was a kid, I'm like, oh, the cow looks like a Beth for some reason. I don't actually know where it came from. And then, like, for the other cows, I kind of just named them sort of, like, what they look like. Like, I think this one... Is this the one, or is it, like, Friends of Mineral Town that had, like, all those other cows? I know this one has, like, the brown cows and, like, black cows. And maybe pink cows? Does it have pink cows? I feel like Friends of Mineral Town had, like, the yellow cows, like, the fruit cows. The strawberry cows. See, I have to upgrade all this stuff. Well, actually, no, just the bucket. But I think I'm at the point where it's like, okay, I need more silver and money. Silver and money, really. Like, I don't know. I guess we have to go fishing. Or we can, let's see. Are they open to? No, it's Thursday. They take Thursday off, right? Damn. Guess I can put it away. I'm gonna put it away and then I'm gonna forget about it. But I saw the new trailer, or not the new trailer, but for the new game, the Grand Bazaar. I've never played that one on the DS, right? The normal DS. I think the only 3DS games were wasn't there like I think there was one where like it launched or whatever on the 3DS. I can't remember if I had it. What was it? The Two Towns, Tale of Two Towns. I think that's what it was called, Tale of Two Towns. And then there was Trio of Towns. Actually, I didn't really realize how many there were. I think they're closed. They're closed Thursdays, that's okay. I forgot that I wanted to check the mushroom seeds. They were the Tale of Two Towns, I remember. Regular Story of Seasons. Like, that was like when they split from Natsume, this regular Story of Seasons. And I didn't realize it was like the same people who made or like worked on Harvest Moon. Because I was like, oh, Story of Seasons, the heck is this? And then I think it went from there. And then New Beginnings, I think. Like, I'm pretty sure Story of Seasons came out first, and then New Beginnings. Or it, because I remembered Tale of Two Towns at least was like, it was both a DS and a 3DS game, I remember. Should I get both? I only have one, so we'll go with Shimeji. I don't know how many can go on both, or one, so I just took two. Well, like, okay, Story of Seasons, Tale of Two Towns, A New Beginning. God, there was a lot, wasn't there? I can't even remember who came out in, like, who came out in, like, who were even the bachelorettes in, like, A New Beginning? I feel like, okay, I remember a couple. I don't know if this is when they started changing the art style, you know? Because, like, after a while, or there was, like, an art style for, like, I guess maybe for that one, for, like, New Beginning or whatever. Or it was like the same person who did it for like all of them, like the art for everybody. Actually, I don't think so, because I feel like Trio of Towns had a different artist. I feel like they had like let's see, there's like people, right? Yeah, I don't think this is like the same as like Trio of Towns. Maybe it's not. Maybe, I don't know. There's like a part of me that says like, yeah, it's like the same art, but then there's like a part of me that's like, nah, it's a little bit different. But I think they were trying to like copy it. But I just remember the art style in those games. Maybe, who knows, maybe it's the same person, but they changed it, or like they improved on it, or this is like the improved version. I don't know. So, can I just, plant? Okay, it's only one mushroom per. I have to separate all my stuff. Like, oh, here's the logging. Here's like where all the logs go, here's where all the stones go, here's where all the grass goes, and this is like all the other crop things. because I know they had a different art for like, I remember the redhead guy. There was a redhead guy with glasses who was like, he was a hairstylist. I remember that. I remember all the guys in that game. I don't know which one it was. I think it might have been New Beginnings, because I think regular Story of Seasons was where Iris was. Actually, yeah, you know what? It might be the same artist, because I was like, you know what? They kind of look similar. Although I think they just used that art. I don't think they redrew the art. So I guess that means that Trio of Towns was drawn, like all the characters were drawn by the same person as like the rest of the Story of Seasons. I think Tale of Two Towns though gets like not a free pass, but I'm pretty sure that art style was way different because like the graphics. Well, I guess graphics don't really matter when it comes to like stuff like that. Because it was on like a DS. But it was different. I think that one was like a little bit less detailed. Like kind of like all the other like the Harvest Moon games on DS. Like Island of Happiness. Okay, now this is confusing to me. I like never realized how many there were. But there's Island of Happiness, and then there was like Sunshine Isles or something. And I don't know if they were the same. I don't know if it was like a re-release kind of complete edition or whatever. Because I'd never played Sunshine Islands. Maybe it was like a naming thing in like a different region. I don't know. But I remember Island of Happiness, though. I think those older ones, like the DS ones, they kind of shared the same art style. Because I feel like Island of Happiness had the same kind of like art style portraits as like the Harvest Moon DS or something. But I did see that Grand Bazaar is coming out. They all look cute. It was nice. I've never played it, and I appreciate, maybe because that one game that they made was kind of disappointing. I don't know if anyone remembers it, but the same people I think who made like Harvest Moon, like Story of Seasons or whatever, and maybe it takes place in the same like universe. I'm not quite sure, but there was like this game called Hometown Hero where you ran an item shop, and like the concept sounds nice, but it's just the execution was so bad. Like if that game ever gets like a re-release, I would love it to be kind of like, not like Moonlighter where there's like dungeons, because you know like our farmers don't fight or anything, but if it was kind of, I don't know, like maybe that's what I kind of wanted it to be like where it's like, oh, you have a farm or some kind of little mini like whatever area, and you can like craft things to put in your shop. No, I feel like that game, that Hometown Hero, was like literally just like running around the mountains finding flowers and stuff to sell. I didn't get that far in it, also because like the quests never had any markers on them for like who you needed to talk to, so you were like running around for no reason. Not for no reason, but for the longest time to like find someone. And I don't think your quests were like in a journal or anything, so you had to like keep track. You had to like keep track on your own. It's kind of dumb. But you know, if they kind of fixed that one up, I wouldn't mind. Or no, maybe because I see it and I'm like, oh, it looks like, oh shoot, it looks like a better version of that game where it's like, oh, finally you can run like an item shop or something. Because I appreciate item shop simulators, like Risseteer, one of the better ones. I always appreciate Potionomics. Potionomics is a little bit to me, just because of like the card like the card battling, I never really could get into, because sometimes the game's just like F you. Like the RNG was not on your side. And also because I kind of couldn't get into it, because when you lose the like fight, quote unquote, when you lose like the tournament or whatever, the match, it kind of, you have to start over, like all over, which I don't really appreciate. I mean, I guess you could, I don't know what stuff you keep, but I didn't really like that about games where it's like, oh, like maybe if it was really like, oh, you know, you died or whatever, but you can keep like such and such and such, like when you die, or it's like, oh, you like, kind of like Cult of the Lamb. I like Cult of the Lamb because it's like, oh, you might have, I mean, first of all, then again, if you die a lot or whatever, if you die, period, I think your followers just lose faith, I think. I didn't really mean to go into, I have a fried egg. But I guess you can eat a dessert. Oh my god, it's so expensive though. We're not gonna do that. We have to wait. But like when Story of Seasons, like New Beginnings, I don't know which one it was. I do kind of remember who came, someone come back from that game? Cause like I know Iris was in Story of Seasons, like OG Story of Seasons. Rhaegar was in like, I think he was also in, no, he was in New Beginning or something. Cause I remember seeing all the guys in like New Beginning, I think it was, they were all really hot. Like very attractive. I'm like, oh my god, they're all cute for once, you know. What was that guy's name? Cam? I think he was in, he might have been in Tale of Two Towns, but he made like an appearance. And he was very cute. He was I think he sold flowers. He was a florist. Like, he was very cute. Rhaegar was cute. Heck, even the salon guy was cute. Which is funny because when Friends of Mineral Town came out, they might have added this guy. I remember they added two new characters, like two brand new characters, like the hippie girl, or was it Jennifer? And then I forgot his name, but I think they made him like the carpenter's apprentice. He kind of looked like him. I forgot his name though. You know, the redhead with the glasses from that one Story of Seasons game. Kind of looked like him. But I appreciate item shop simulators. So long as there's like no mini games, like I don't mind like waiting. Kind of like when you're playing A Wonderful Life and like you wanted to sell something in the thing and you just have to like wait for people to show up. I mean, I do kind of wish that they added, like I know they were trying to like keep the like the nostalgia or whatever. I would have liked like maybe like a CD player, like even like a Walkman or something like that, where you can like listen to the music, because you know how it like fades out. It fades out when you leave your farm. Like I kind of wanted to stay because there's not that much else other than the music. I guess I can sell that. What are even some good? I mean, I guess there's. Well, now there's like a big upsurge in like chef like cooking games. Not quite like Cooking Mama. I know like Chef RPG. I like Chef RPG. Even though I feel like the title was like a work in progress. If they were like, no, let's just keep it. It's fine. I have Dave the Diver, but I get this. I have Dave the Diver, but I never got around to playing it. Maybe I should, because I don't know if there's a story. Like, you know, Dredge had like an actual plot story that was kind of crazy at the end, and like big plot twisty stuff was happening. Okay, I think I'm supposed to do like a request. Would they still be open at 6? Wow, I didn't even realize there was like an afternoon version of the of the town. Okay, what do we need? 5 lumber. Okay, we'll give them 5 lumber. I'm sure I have 5 lumber. Was this a game? Okay, I can't remember. Like, because, you know, usually in all these, like, Story of Seasons, Harvest Moons, when you get a horse, you're supposed to take care of it. I kind of remember the stable just being there, and then you could just have a horse in it. Like, I don't know if you have to take care of it, you know? Because, like, I mean, you kind of get your scooter back late game, so I was using that. So I guess the horse was more of, like, aesthetic, if anything else. Okay, 5 things of lumber. I'm trying to get the islands. What I did, you know, like those different islands where it's like, oh, the, like you can go to the summer island and, you know, you can plant all the summer vegetables. I remember having like the thing where, like, you know, like the orchard or whatever, like the fruit trees. I had all the fruit trees that could grow in like said season, and I just put them around. I put them around the perimeter. And let me say, I remember making some bank with these crops. Wow, I never even realized how many they made so many. They even came out with like a pick. What is that game called? Picross? I don't really understand how to play it, but they had a Story of Seasons themed Picross thing. Like, I think it's a puzzly kind of game, but it's not quite clear how to like reveal the picture. And then Harvest Moon came out with those 2. I have one of them, Winds of Anthos. I have that one. And it was fine. I actually liked it, you know? I mean, it kind of does suck where it's like, oh, you can't, like, romance anyone until after you beat the game. But I feel like when you beat the game, you're kind of, like, done with everything, you know? Because it's like, oh, stop this big-ass volcano from erupting or whatever. Oh, look at all that empty space. Okay, we have, I think there's 30 days in a season? I might have to check, but we might have to. I might have to put turnips or something there. Cause what, turnips take like 4 days. Maybe if something takes 6 days. Oh, 28. Oh, there's 28 days. I mean, 6 days would still work too. Why are seeds so expensive? But I saw the oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot I put that was so fast though. I gave the wood at like 8 o'clock. Someone be working overtime. It's so weird though. We had that other event, like the egg search, the egg hunt thing, and she was already in town. So I don't know. Maybe I guess they have a hotel, so she might have stayed. She would have been staying there. Like she might still be staying there. Okay, I can't remember if I got the DLC. I got the DLC for like, oh, wrong place. What did I get the DLC? I got the DLC outfits. I think I got like, maybe I got all of them. They had like school uniforms. I like the yukata set. That one's nice. Oh no, she has a house back here. That's nice. It literally looks like something I would make in My Sims. It looks like a My Sims house that I like made for somebody. I find it so goofy in that game. Like I don't know what I think I was just going around looking at other people's houses. And then I go in there, and you know when they like go enter their like same area that you're in, if it's their house, like they come back home and they're like hanging around their own house, and all of a sudden I talk to that guy, like the starting like hungry dude, and he's like, oh my god, I didn't realize, but I don't have a bed. Like, it's not like an official request thing, but he's just saying, like, oh, shoot, I don't have a bed. And I'm sitting here like, weren't you moved in? You were already here. Like, you were moved in before I was. And you say you don't have a bed? Radishes might work because you get, like, 4 of them when you harvest them. I was playing FGO. I feel bad because I wasn't really paying attention to this event because, like, get this though. I did the Tiamat. The Tiamat rolls or whatever were like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and she's still available. But I didn't realize because I thought they'd come out on the same day. But she came out a week earlier than I thought, so I was like, oh shit. And I had like 2 rolls that I was gonna save for Draco. Let's see, wait, 5 days? Oh, onions are 6 days, but I already have a couple onions. Turnips, potatoes. Should I go potatoes or turnip? Maybe we'll go potatoes. But I had 2 rolls that I was saving for Draco. And I didn't realize that Tiamat was coming out like a week early. And I really wanted her because I was like, oh, I don't have her in my Japanese account, and she's cute, I guess. And then I guess she turned into like I won't want to say an adult because that sounds really weird, but I don't know. It does sound really weird, doesn't it, for an anime? I mean, I guess it's an anime character, but it sounds really weird now. You know what? She starts out tiny and then she she grows. I mean, she does have kind of big melons. I like her hair that way though, where it's kind of like her hair is crazy. First of all, her hair is nuts. Where I don't even understand. Like, props to the artist for drawing it and everything, but damn. Cause it's like in like two big ass buns, like bun braids. And then I guess, I don't know, it just keeps getting long. Well, not longer, but I guess it's like undoing itself or something. I do like her. Her attack is funny though, like when she's in her like first two, where she's like stirring a ladle and stuff. And then she calls herself Mother. That is funny though, that is funny. Like, where it's like, oh, what's that, like her NP, the one where it's like, oh, hyper, she calls herself Hyper Mother, Hyper Okasan. And then she's like, I guess from like the translation, she's like, oh, like, you know, don't forget your lunch. And she's like yelling and she like shoots a beam out of her mouth. Like, it's so goofy. But I guess you can already infer that, yeah, I managed to get her on the first roll. No rainbow roll, unfortunately. I kind of missed the rainbow. But it was a gold roll, so I was like, oh, okay. You know, it could be somebody with the freaking alter ego, gold alter ego. And it was her, so I was really excited. I was like, oh, shit, that's right. Oh, snap. And then Draco came out like... She came out like 2 weeks ago now, I think at this point. Like, I feel like this event was short, but it was long. Like, is that weird? Maybe because I wasn't really like I wasn't really rushing through it. Like, I think at this point though, I kind of give an event like a couple days, because, you know, usually the grind doesn't really happen until like the very end of the event. Like when you're starting to farm like a level 90 plus whatevers for items. You know, for like event drops and stuff. Maybe that's why, because then I used up all my fucking luck for Tiamat, because Draco did not want to show up. It was unfortunate. She didn't want to show up. And then I was trying so hard to scrounge up some more. Oh, we can sell that. I don't have the jewel thingy yet. And I guess we can sell this because I don't really need it, but we'll just keep it. I made it by accident. I made one extra by accident. But yeah, I didn't get her, and I was trying so hard to scrounge up some more, and then I try it again. I feel like I tried at least 3 separate times at this point. And she didn't want any. She didn't want me, because I know she has like a special summoning animation where it gets all bloody or something. Was not meant to be. Maybe maybe Erish Gigo will show up. I already have her in my Japanese account. I didn't even realize she was a beast until I saw the animation be all like blue flamey and cagey. I think this was like an extra like DLC-ish update side quest. Just extra weird, goofy story. Okay, but don't you want to tell me about like the town and stuff? Because usually it's like, oh, we need, you know, this, and this. Wait, let's see what, I'd like to see the outfits. I remember there being, I think I like the, there was like a leather outfit, I think. And I also, you know, for roleplay purposes, I liked kind of going with the seasons. So like, oh, spring might have, I think spring is like either like pants and then like a long sleeve-ish top, or maybe a sweatshirt. I can't remember. Summer is usually like shorts, sandals, or whatever. I think it's just a whole outfit. It's not even like... I like this one too, like the Japanese theme. Oh, this one I like. It's so my aesthetic. Did they have... What was the difference? Oh, it's like more for like... Or what is it called? What are they called? Stockings? Or something like this. Wow, it makes me look really frumpy, doesn't it? Oh, this is nice. See, like, this would have been maybe like my fall outfit. I feel like I made this. This would have been like my fall outfit. And then there was like a jacket, like a straight up winter jacket. Yeah, like this. Except maybe not so... I don't know, maybe not so, like, thick. I would have liked. But yeah, these are all the DLC outfits. It's cute. I kind of wish you could change the color, but it's cute. I don't even know when I got these. Maybe they were like on sale. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We ball. So I kind of wish you could change the color. Like at least, even in Friends of Mineral Town, you could change the hoodie color. I made it black in that game. There actually aren't a lot of summer themed. It's just like the yukatas were all summer themed. Or like, I don't know, not a lot of shorts. But I guess it kind of makes sense. See, and I'm not really focusing on like the relationships yet, because I'm like, you know what, why don't we get ourselves to be like financially stable before we try to like give gifts and stuff. Like I'm trying to configure my farm first. Maybe maybe that's why I like this game a lot. Like I know it's not people's favorites. It's not really my favorite. It was one that I was excited for because I think this one was like the first one on like, the Switch. So I was like, oh my god. Now, like, do I really care about the makers and shit? No, I kind of wish it was literally just like the milk processing room from A Wonderful Life or something where you go in there and then, I don't know. Like, I feel like that would have been like a better solution or whatever. Like if you had like a big ass, like, not an area, but like a big ass building or something, and then you go in there and then I forgot to take my freaking shit outside. They probably already ate. Oh no, I'm such a bad pet owner. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I forgot about it's the ADD. I'm sorry. I might want to get another chicken. The cows might be a little too expensive, but the chicken I think might be... I feel like they usually stop at like 900, which isn't too bad. And plus I kind of need the eggs to make more fried eggs. And maybe some pudding. That was my That was like my go-to. But now they added sugar in this game. Oh, I wanted to go there too. It's okay, I can make it. That was like my go-to for all the old games, because pudding, all you needed was 1 milk and 1 egg. And I guess they wanted to make it a little bit more difficult to make this time. So it's like, no, you need sugar. You need sugar, milk, and eggs. Like, fuck. Like, damn. But also, the one thing also I don't really like about this game, I like the aesthetics of this game. I don't really like where it's like, oh, you can decorate your farm. I like having a farm, like A Wonderful Life. It's like, oh, here's your barn, here's your chicken coop, here's your field, your pasture, or whatever. And then here's like all your crop areas. Like, I appreciate having all that for me and not me. Like, that might be why I don't really care about like some of the 3DS ones where they introduce like what was that thing? Like the little competition for like you decorate things. I'm like, no, I don't want to decorate. Like I see the appeal of decorating. It's just not for me. I'm not a big decorator. I'm like a functionality. Like, oh, functionality over looks. But like I see what people do and it's nice. It's just like, oh, it's not for me. Like, kind of like when all those people, it's like, oh, I make all my, you know, like how they decorate their Animal Crossing islands. No, mine is like the most barren looking. It's overrun with flowers, first of all. Overrun with flowers, weeds, and whatever. Have two big ass mountains in the back that I don't really use, like, at all, that I wanted to flatten. But I would have had to get rid of all the flowers, so I got lazy and was like, you know what? You can stay. You can stay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, maybe we should, actually, yeah, we do need money, so I'll just fish. Oh, how do you make bait? Isn't there like a bait thing? Oh, you need that. I guess for gifts, I know Jack likes this for some reason. I don't really know why. He likes this. Damon likes coffee, just black coffee. Some of them are kind of easy. Some of them are kind of, like, I feel like some of them, well, no, I won't say a lot of them are. Actually, a lot of them are kind of easy, where it's like, oh, you just need they have like that one special item that they like, or whatever. So like, oh, Jack likes this weird bear thing. Everyone likes the jewelry, which doesn't really make sense to me, but you do you, game. It's better than like the other games where it's like, oh, you need to make them like a really specific dish that has like 10 different ingredients in it. Like, I remember, I think I read that Iris likes borscht, but like to make it you need like 5 different things or whatever, like all these vegetables that might not be in the same season or something like that. Like, that was her favorite. But now everyone likes the like, there's like a ring and like a necklace that you can give them, then it's like everyone's favorite thing, which seems kind of dumb. But they do have like one item where they're like, oh, hey, that's my favorite. So apparently Jack really likes those wooden sculptures. Damon likes coffee. What's her face? The Laura actually likes like any big fish, like tuna. She likes all the big fish, so she's kind of easy too. Lynn, I think, just likes apricots. I think that's her favorite. I don't know about everyone else, because I just like spam. Because like at that point when I was like dating everybody, or like, because I wanted to see everyone's event. I mean, I guess, you know what I could also do? I could also save the fish to make grilled fish, or fried fish, grilled fish. And then save the eggs and the milk to make pudding. Because when you eat, I kind of don't like this. Maybe, I don't know why they did it this way, but when you eat like an entree meal, you get full. Like, I get it, but like, it's kind of annoying that you can't spam. Because, like, you know, it goes down really fast at the beginning. But you can't eat dessert for some reason. I don't know about drinks. I feel like the drinks maybe don't give you that much back. But for some reason, I don't know why. Maybe it's like considered a snack. I'm not quite sure. But when you eat an entree, you get full, but you still have room for dessert. So you can kind of, oh, that's good. I think I need those. I wanted to get more, not shrimp, but like the shellfish. Because there was like this thing. Oh, I was in the wrong page. That's what happens. 2 rope and 2 of the lumber. Oh god. I mean, I think I have enough. I have enough to make. Maybe I should just make more. I think that's like the problem I have, where it's like, oh, I should probably keep all the thingies running. Okay, I don't need all those. I just need like 50, I think. I mean, it is kind of important. You probably should have, like, your makers running, like, all damn day. It's so much micromanaging. Okay, and then we need rope, which I think... Oh, no, I need to... Okay, hold on. I need to, make some of these. Do they... I don't think they stack. Oh, no, I don't think they stack. See, we can get some of these to make shellfish soup. See, I'm trying to keep, like, the herbs, like the wild herbs. I don't know, maybe we'll... No, you kind of want... Oh, but if they're gonna be... Okay, you know what, we'll do these two then, because I have, like, 3. I think I caught another, whatever, star. 4... Oh, 4 stars? I don't know, maybe eventually you learn to make more than 1. But it's kind of annoying. You know what, at least it's better than in Winds of Anthos. When you cook something, it's kind of goofy. But like if you need to make something, like one of those squares, like square lumber sheet things. I need the rope, that's right. If you try to make those, it's gonna take like actual time. And then you see like the hammers floating. You see like hammers, it's the same with cooking in that game where it's like, oh, you go to the pot or whatever and then there's like like someone stirring it. Like it's like the freaking cauldron in the atelier. How do I know when it's ready? Maybe if there was like a prompt, like, oh, press A to collect or something like that. I guess we could. I actually didn't go back to those. I didn't go to those islands yet. Like, might as well. It was like a wasted opportunity to have, like, to not have them interact. They're like in the town, at least walking around in the town, so they're not stuck here. You know. What's her name? What was her name? I don't know if they changed their name because, like, when Natsume and Exi like split. They kind of, I don't know why they're stingy on names. That's why, like, in the Wonderful Life remake, they had, some of them had different names. Like, Celia was Cecilia. And then, what was his name? Marlon. Marlon was Matthew. It's very, very weird. I don't know if they, like, I don't know if they, like, can you, like, own the rights to a name? It's the same thing with the Grand Bazaar remake. Oh, hello. It's the same thing with the Grand Bazaar remake where it's like, oh, is this like... I never played that game because I didn't realize it was like a remake. Yeah, didn't they, I think they changed her name. Wasn't her name Felicity in the other game? And now it's bye, Felicia. It's bye, Felicia. It was a wasted opportunity. These guys, like, at least have them walk around town. They don't have to interact with the townspeople, but, like, I don't want to have to keep coming back. Right, I think you can get his jacket. Wasn't his jacket, like, a DLC item? Or was it a mod? So they have two. I don't really understand Wait, so then what game were these guys from? Yeah, what game were these guys from? I feel like they were in... Oh, you could go to the other ones. What were they in? I feel like they were in maybe New Beginnings. They might have been in New Beginnings. I can't remember regular Story of Seasons. It seems kind of... Oh, maybe Rhaegar was in regular... No. I think he was. Rhaegar? I think he was in the regular one. I know, what's his name? Lucius? They changed his name? Lucius? No, Luca? Lu something. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. He was in Trio of Towns. Oh, it's playing the theme. Was this not the farm theme? Maybe because it's spring. This was like the whatchamacallit. What's the theme for that? I like Iris, okay? I married Iris the first time. This was like after I already like was dating everybody in town. Just because I wanted to see all their hard events. Like, did they have like a poll? Like, you think they had like a poll to see like, oh, which one you want to have come back? I think the other one's like Lizette, right? She was like the florist girl in that game. Oops. But I did see, apparently, people saw there were like other characters from other Harvest Moon Story of Seasons games. Like there was Charles from Hero of Leaf Valley. So people were like, oh, is there a Hero of Leaf Valley? Now, I don't know if they would ever remake that one. Cause like any of the like really old ones or whatever, because you had to play as a guy in both of them, like Save the Homeland, which I guess Hero of Leaf Valley was like the improved version. And I have to say, I actually really like Hero of Leaf Valley. It had like a nice plot, like an actual good story. It had a good story for me, because like, I mean, it's cliche as fuck, where it's like, oh, you know, oh, we're gonna bulldoze this tiny ass town to make a theme park or whatever. So unless you somehow manage to get, I don't know how much, like 20,000 G or something in like a year, then like, oh, say goodbye to your town. But like over the course of the game, it ended up being kind of like a like a whatchamacallit, like an enemies to lovers situation. Cause like I mean, I married Alice in that game, even though I forgot who else I like. I think I had like Dia, you know. I think Lila was technically, you could technically romance her, but the weird thing is that I think, does she not end up with Lewis? Maybe that was in like the PS2, because you could marry her in that one, in Hero of Leaf Valley.
Aloha.
Oh, Ludus. I knew it started with an L. But like, I wouldn't mind. See, I remember this theme. This is the Trio of Towns like theme, spring theme, I guess. This one I recognize a little bit more. I liked Trio of Towns. Even though it was kind of annoying. Like, I know they're all different. They all have like different things, but it's like, oh, this town. I guess one of them was like, oh, this town works 9 to 5. This town, like, oh, they start really early, but they close really early, or whatever. Like, I think the I forgot what they were called. Not Konohana. Was that's not what they were called. But the Japanese style village, I think they started at like 6 or 8 or something, and then closed at like 2 or 3 or something like that. And I'm like, that's nice. And or no, maybe the other one. I think the tropical village, Lulu, something. I think that one had really weird, erratic hours. Like, I think maybe they started early and then took like a really long lunch break. They took like a really long lunch break. And then they ended. See if we can't get some good ones. Maybe I should just, like, do more crops. I mean, it's all about balance, right? It's all about balance. But I do need money. There was that game. Okay, there was this game. I had a plan. It was a dumb plan in my brain. But because, like, the Switch 2 was supposed to come. I mean, it's still coming on the same day. I just don't know if it's going to be the same price, which is unfortunate. Because, like, that price was actually okay-ish. I know the tax would have been really high. But, like, it didn't sound, like, too bank breaking. But I wanted to pre-order it. And then, you know, because they changed the damn date for Rune Factory. They changed the date. It was supposed to come out on May 30th. And then it was like on that direct, it was like, oh, now it's gonna change. Or like they gave an announcement, I think. They had like an official announcement. It was like, oh, we're gonna change the release date to coincide with the Switch 2. And I was like, fuck. I was kind of hoping for, because I got like a Steam card to get it, to pre-order that shit. And I can't pre-order it. So now I'm sitting here like, fuck, I have like $60-some in my damn Steam wallet, and I need to use it I'd like to use it to pre-order something, and I can't pre-order Fantasy Life either, so I'm like, what is the shenanigans? What is this? Because I'm at that point where it's like, should I just use it to like, buy other things? Like, oh, this shit is on sale, should I get it? Like, oh, like $12, should I get it? Because what I wanted to do was that I wanted to freaking pre-order it so I could play it. Like when it came, not when it came out, but like it's like if I can't get it, you know, because of the price, maybe the price hike would be too much. So it's like, okay, if I can't get it, you know, then I'll get the Steam version so I can enjoy it on Steam or whatever. For both of them, I would have gotten both of them on Steam. Because apparently the PS5 Fantasy Life is like $70. And I'm like, what? And it's just the deluxe edition. The standard edition, I think, would have been regular, like $59.99. And I'm sitting here like, okay, but why? But why? Like, why is it only the deluxe edition? So I'm like, okay, I guess PlayStation is out. I'll be like, PlayStation's out. I'm not getting Fantasy Life on PlayStation. Well, what happened was that I sold a bunch of, like, old retro games. I didn't even realize they still took that stuff. And I think I sold all, like, the really good, like, selling ones. Or, like, the, whatchamacallit, the, more desirable ones. Like, I sold... I probably should have kept it or used it for, like, when if I had an emergency. Like, oh, this comes out and I need, like, I don't know. I never realized how much they were worth. But I feel like I knew they would have been expensive because I had both Pokemon Coliseum and XD on the GameCube disc. So I was like, okay, I don't know if they're gonna take it, but look, it got me like 40 something dollars. So I was like, oh shit. And I gave up Twilight Princess. I had Twilight Princess on the thing on GameCube, but I never really played after all that shit. Cause you know I'm freaking terrified of that game. That game scares the bejesus out of me. I have one thing of turnips. I might be able to go. Okay, we can probably either get more turnips because we have 5 potatoes. Maybe radishes. Maybe the radishes we can do. We could go for some radishes. Let's see. I don't know what the oh, friendship. Wait. Oh, happiness. Wait a second. This friendship. I thought this was the game where. Oh, it was the thing. Okay, I forgot. I think this was the game where they started doing like, oh, you can't get like, I don't know what it's called anymore. I don't know what the highest like star rating for things are, but it's like, oh, you can't get like G. I'll just call it G because I'm so used to like, you know, like, oh, like golden milk, golden eggs, like from those games. It's like, oh, you can't get like golden milk or like, I don't know, 10-star milk or whatever, because you have to like go through, you have to like, it's kind of weird, but maybe it's just like to like incentivize people to like do the miracle potions and stuff. Where it's like, oh, to like keep gaining like quality on your eggs and your milk, you have to keep getting your animals like pregnant. And then like when that cow is born, it would get like an increase. It would get like a bonus. It gets like a bonus in friendship, I think. If it gets like if it's a baby from one of your animals. And then it would like be like, oh, here's like, I don't know, 5-star milk. Here's like 6-star milk, which I think is kind of goofy. I don't really like it because it just gets annoying for me because it's like, shoot, I have to like rename everybody. I mean, I got into the thing, like just like the thing of like, oh, I name it, like I have Beth, right? And then I don't know what the hell I would name the baby. What the heck would I name the baby? I would name it, what's like a normal cow name? I would name it Betty or something like that. I don't. It would be something I would name her, but I would have like her baby or whatever. And then, as goofy as it is, when Betty is able to like, I guess, give birth, I would sell Beth and then name her kid, the name Betty's kid, Beth, essentially. Like, so we just keep the same. They're like essentially the same cow, but not really the same cow. It's kind of dumb. But that's how I did it. I don't have the extra. I don't know if that's like an upgrade or you have to get the bigger barns and the big coops or whatever to put like the automatic feeder. I'm not quite sure. It actually might just be like a thing you either have to make or you have to like ask someone to make it. Maybe. Because I remember like it being like there's like a spot for it that you have to like put there. Let's see, we'll go for some radishes. I didn't even pay attention to what I have and what I don't have a lot of in my fridge. Radishes. 5 days, okay, good. How many spots? We'll say 4. Oh, I think I was one off. Well, we have extra. Or I could always just add the extra space. What do we have? You know what? We totally could. I put it in the wrong direction. That's okay. Oh no, I can't count. That's the problem. I cannot count. Okay, I actually kind of need more regular wood. Like, I cleared this whole area out. Maybe I just have to wait for them all to, like, regrow. Oh, wait, is this ready? Raised net. 1 sardine. Well, they're high quality sardines, though. Oh, I don't get that shit back. Damn. Could you buy some from the carpenter guy? Because I know once you make things, like, oh, once you repaired, like, the barn or something, he can make you a barn, or you can buy a barn from him. Or a coop. I hope he's open. I feel like a lot of these people are closed on Wednesdays, okay? I feel like a lot of the important ones that I like going to are closed on Thursday and Tuesday. So that kind of sucks.
Hello.
Mushroom log. Oh, develop? No. Furniture. Well, I could totally try to make my house or whatever. I don't think you can change. You can't change the wallpaper in your house. Oh damn! It's like, oh, you can make it like an Eastern kind of style. No, you can't make whatever I was trying to make. I can't even remember anymore. Oh, a net. That's what. That's what I want. A net. That wasn't bad though. Let's see how much they sell for. 5-star and 6-star sardines. Meh. Are these like year round that they grow? Because I think this is the only area that like they grow in. Oh, I don't have any room. Maybe I should go for the bigger bag. Like, how much is... Oh, 3,000? 1,000. The freaking bucket upgrade gonna cost me 1,000. I guess we could just focus on that right now. We do need money. So you know, in Honkai Star Rail, you know, like the new update, the second anniversary or whatever is going on, and they were advertising what's her face. I made it to that planet or whatever world. I feel like they're all planets, but they just don't even realize that like whatever is out there. Like I don't know if they I mean, I feel like they must realize that like it's all kind of spacey. But then again, these people, like the ones in this new area, they don't really realize that there's like anything outside. And like I was like half paying attention, half not, because you know how it goes. Like, oh, the story, I don't really care about the story. I'm just like, give me the characters, you know, they seem cool. But I mean, I made it to that. I forgot. I don't even know if I finished the first part, like the very first like section. Like I got through that. I met all those characters, like the Gilgamesh looking motherfucker and the purple girl, Castoris. How the heck do you say her name? Her name just looks like Castoris. Castorice. Castoris. Like she came out, right? And then there's going to be like a wind AoE guy. And I'm like thinking about it because I'm like, oh, I do need me some more wind characters because literally Fei Xiao is carrying all the wind people I have on her back. Actually, no, I have Swan. I have Swan, so it's not too bad. I just need to build her up better, you know, like when I got her, it wasn't really like, I think some of these guys that I like built up, I got them all their relics and stuff before like the whole update where it's like, oh, you can like see builds and like what other people have for them and like what stats are good for people. And so I don't know how I made her. I kind of made her the same way Sampo was. Where it's like, oh, she can do DOT, AoE, well, DOT, AoE, wind damage, and can do all that stuff. Although she has like an extra debuff that she gives the enemy that I don't really know what it does. But I know she can debuff. And, and I was like, oh, okay, I can, because I think there was a set that came out recently, like when she came out, that I was like, oh, that's kind of perfect for her and him. So I think I tried to make something, but I didn't know what would work for her because this is before, you know, everyone, like all these people were like, or like the game was like, oh, we recommend like substats, like I don't even know what her substats would be, like crit, you know, crit rate, crit damage. Oh, this is before all that shit, so I didn't know what to put on her. And now you know when like you put someone in the build thing and you go to the relic tab, it'll give you like an actual letter rating for your relics, and most of them are like A, and I'm like, oh, A is fine, until I went to Argenti. Apparently I got some god relics for Argenti because he was S. And I was like, oh no, you can get like an S rank. I'm like, oh no, now I have to try to get S rank for everybody. So it comes around. This event comes around like last Wednesday, right? Last Wednesday. And I was like, you know what? She's a quantum girl. She's a quantum remembrance. I'm like, you know what? Remembrance are kind of useful. They have like different, you know. Oh no, I have to sell this stuff. Wait, do I have any more 3? No. Oh wait, that thing is whatever. I think the 3 fish become 4. Hey, wait, this sells for a lot. Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so Wednesday comes around and I see, you know, like, oh, she has like a special like intro, like, oh, go to the warp screen to go get this bitch. And I did not realize, because I did not get to that point in the story. I stopped like I stopped doing the story like when the redhead when Tribby came out. That's when I stopped doing the story. So that's where I got cut. Although I did see like that. I did do that quest with the Gilgamesh motherfucker. My day. I don't know how to say it. Mayday. And I was like, oh, he's a, I think he was either a destruction or a, erudition, like harmony, or not harmony, imaginary. I have too many imaginary characters, okay? I have too many, myself included, but I'm actually a little bit useful because I buff everybody. Like, they gave Dr. Ratio for free, and I got, Luocha. Luocha was actually really good because Luocha is a pretty good healer. I am kind of sad because I feel like Huo is like a better healer just because her skill heals everybody. You know, like I appreciate that. She has the AoE heals. I think she can attack buff everybody with her special. But Luocha is okay. Luocha can attack. He was a little bit weird for me as like a hybrid, like, oh, his special actually does damage to people. But the thing about it though, the thing I guess I like about Luocha is that if you go into like low health or whatever, even when it's not his turn, he can heal. He can still heal you if you have a skill point left. Which I think is nice because then I guess if you do it enough times, because he gets his, you only need to do it like twice. He needs to do his special and then maybe heal somebody, and then he does like the AoE heal ring when you attack when a character attacks anything, they get healed. They heal everybody, which I think is nice. It's kind of like what Gallagher does. But not for some reason, it makes sense. But like when I was using Gallagher, when he first started out, I had to buff his heal, his single person heal, the fuck up. Like all the way up to like 7 or 8. So they actually heal like enough damage. Cause like I think at the beginning he was only healing like 300 damage. I was like, oh, they need a little bit more than that. So, but I see, you know, the appeal. I appreciate Gallagher. They kind of do the same thing. I just appreciate when you can heal when it's not his turn. That's all. I just need to get better relics for him because like he was such, because again he came out before the update where it's like you can see builds for people, because so I didn't know what to do with him. I didn't know because people were like, because I was looking online and you know how some websites and then people are like, oh, you look on that website or whatever. I don't know. They're kind of not that great. And I'm like, so what? I'm just using them as like a reference, okay? If they think it works, then I'm just gonna use it. And so he came out like before, so I didn't know what to do with him. I think I half gave him like that set, like 2 of the doctor set, because I think that's just like by default like pretty good for any healer. Like, oh, maybe it depends on the healer because I don't have it for Gallagher. Gallagher, I gave him like the set where it's like, oh, increase like break damage, and then like when you break an enemy, I think you gain energy. I think I gave him that set. I mean, heck, I could have gone half and half, but I can't remember. But anyway, Luocha was like half doctor set for the extra heal, and then there was like the new one that kind of came out was like that one where when you use your ultimate or something. I don't know if you have to use it on a person or if you use any. That's probably why I didn't go with it, because he can't use his ultimate on anybody. Oh god. Okay, we might be able to do it with turnips. I know I can do, like, I can make the sprinklers, but I have no idea if your farming still goes up if you use this. Like, I was like, you know what? Let's wait until my farming is okay. Or if I just put a lot down, then maybe I'll make them. Because I also need the damn silver ore. So I need the silver ore for other stuff. So maybe that's why. And so, you know, they gave out like a free person. They gave out either a free Luocha or Ruan Mei. And I chose her. I know people were like, oh, you might want to save it because someone else might show up. But I'm sitting there like, I don't have her and I know she's pretty good. So I was like, because she came out, I guess, when like break builds or break characters were like everywhere now. And I never got her, even though people were like, I saw online, she was like, you know, all the S tier, or whatever, S tier support. I don't know what I forgot. I think she doesn't have any, like, I think her special buffs somebody. And then her ultimate also buffs somebody. I think. I can't remember. But I didn't have her, so I picked her. I was like, no regrets. I already have Luocha. He's fine the way he is. You know, I'd rather go for a person I don't have. Like, I'm more happy if I get someone I don't have than if I get, like, a copy of, like, another 5-star character. Like, I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I'd rather a new person or someone I never had before than, like, upgrading the special or the abilities of someone I already have. So I picked her, and then I did the 10 roll for Castoris. I guess maybe it's supposed to be like Castoris, because I think the dragon that she has as her summon is named something Pollux Dragon. So I think that's what they were going for, maybe like Castor Pollux. You know, like the Gemini twins, even though it's like maybe she's a dragon. I don't know. Maybe she could turn into another dragon. I don't know I don't know the story. So I did the 10 roll and I saw the gold door. So I was like, oh, okay. So I, you know, skipped that shit because I don't know. It's like, I mean, maybe because I know, like, usually what I get is kind of shitty. Like, this is like one of the only games. Like, at least FGO gives you a person. You know, this is like one of the only ones. I guess Genshin does the same thing, maybe. It's like one of the only games where it's like you do the gacha, but there's like, you know, like Genshin has weapons and stuff like, well, whatchamacallit, like Star Rail has the light cones, you know, that are like the CEs. But like apparently they have like a thing that could happen where it's like, oh, you get all light cones and just one like purple 4-star light cone. And I'm like, that is dirty. That's not right. It's not, at least even FGO at least gives you somebody, you know, like someone, anyone. Like when you do a 10 roll, you're guaranteed a silver servant at least. Like, why can't it be like that? Fuck. Alright, we needed turnips. Or something that can, I guess, what was like a thing that can grow in like 4 days? And so I see the gold door, and I'm like, okay, hit the skip. And I see the shield icon come up, you know, and I'm like, oh no. And it was Jeopard. No hate to Jeopard. He actually kind of carried me in this story because I needed the shield. His shield was really good in this story. I actually really needed his shield. I'm going the wrong damn way. I actually needed his shield for some of the earlier boss fights because they kind of hit real hard. And the game's like, hey, you want to turn down the difficulty? The only time I turned down the damn difficulty was the stupid Sunday fight. Like at the end of that whatever chapter. The whatever chapter when he joins the group. Like that was the only one I had to turn the difficulty down, okay? Because I could not beat him. Like it took me like shit ton of time to do anything, like to get him to his second phase, and then he would murder all of us, and it took like 20 some minutes just to get him to that point. So I'm like, no, I want to finish. I want to get to the new fucking content, like, bro. So yeah, I turned the difficulty down just for that. 5 days, 4 days. You know what, we'll do, yeah, we'll do turnips. How many were there? We'll do 3. And so I was like, okay, Jeopard's not that bad. Like, like, you know, it's like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. But then, it happened. I see the remembrance icon. 5 stars. The bitch fucking showed up. I was like, oh my god, double. Like, it never happened to me. Never, ever happened to me. I was like so excited. I was like, oh my fucking god, the first try. And that's how I knew. I used up all my gacha luck on that one roll. So I was like, oh my goodness. And this also, like, you know, they added that thing where it's like, oh, if you have extra stamina or something, it carries over. I don't know how long, like every like 18 minutes or something like that. Every some minutes you gain like extra like surplus stamina. I was saving that shit up. I don't even know what for. Maybe I was waiting for somebody specific. I don't really know, but I had like 1,000 something. No, not 1,000. It wasn't that high. I don't even know if I can go that high. It was we might, okay, you know what? No, we'll get the extra bag, and then because getting 200 is a little bit easier than getting back 3,000. Or we can, I don't know. I kind of need the extra space, don't I? Wait, is he open? When? I think he's closed Thursdays. Tuesdays.
Hey.
Damn, 15,000. So she shows up. I was so excited. I had all this extra surplus. I was like, ooh, I was maybe prepared for this moment right here. So I was trying to get her a set. And I think, I forgot what her, oh yeah, because of the HP. Her HP is like really high. So she has that one. It was like made specifically for her, I feel like. Unless you can get someone else's HP all the way up that way. Because her default like base HP is pretty high. So like I gave her like extra boost, like 1 extra boost, and then whatever I had, whatever I found on the thing. The one thing though is that I didn't know which light cone to give her. Because I was like, okay, I'm like reading the descriptions. I'm reading these descriptions, and it's like, oh, if the memo sprite is on the field or whatever, you gain extra, I don't know, extra crit damage, extra attack, something. And I'm like, hers kind of just pieces, like he eats in and then he pieces out. So like I don't think that one would work. And I think I used up the other ones, like the, I don't know what you would call them, like the blue ones, like the common ones. I used all of those to like level up something else, because you know, like the auto whatever. Might as well just fish here. I don't even know what I was doing. Like the auto select was like, oh yeah, you want to get rid of all these? I'm like, yeah, I don't really use them. Well, I could have used them. So you know they added like the extra one to the Herta shop. The one for remembrance types. And I forgot. It was like speed up and then either when the memo sprite uses a skill, when it uses a skill, it does something, or like I can't remember. It did something. It increased like attack or something like that. Your memo sprite's attack or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. Because the other one that was there was like, oh, raise crit rate by 12%. And then like, oh, when you're... I think it was like, oh, when your memo sprite uses a skill, something goes up. I can't remember. This one was like kind of like, I don't know who because you know the set that she has, the set that was kind of made for her, it has like the speed down, like speed down like 8%, and then like if your speed is like less than or equal to 110 or 95 or 95 or something like that, then you gain like crit damage or something like that, or some kind of attack thing, or your memo sprite gains attack, something like that. So I was like, oh, that's for her, because literally it's like, oh, increase quantum damage and do that. So the funny thing is that I was like, oh, there's no light cone that's like really kind of for her, that unless it's her own, which I'm trying to get, but it's not really working out. Her light cone just does not want to show. The only like special light cone that I've ever gotten was what's her name? I call her Archeron, even though I know that's not her. Acheron. Hers is the only one that I got like I got her special light cone. That's the only one I got. So I'm trying to get her light cone because I know it's gonna be good for her. You know, I couldn't get the other one either, but I think we just made it work with the purple ones that I already had. Also, hers leaves too. Like I feel like ours, Mem. I feel like Mem is the only one that stays. So I don't know if it's like, oh, her level is just too low or something, or if Mem is just that beefy somehow. But there is that extra one, which I'm kind of interested to see like what kind of character would use it, because it also has to do with memo sprites, but like it has a healing memo sprite. Because they had like, I forgot what the first effect was, but it's like, oh, if you have 4 of them, or if you have like the set, if you have 2 pieces, then it's like, oh, if your whatever is this or something like that, like increases memo sprite outgoing healing or something. And I'm like, they're gonna add someone, you know, with a healing memo sprite. That'd be interesting. That'd be nice. Because like Mem is like a hybrid support damage dealer, and I know it's like the damn relics are telling me it's like, oh, you want crit damage, well, I didn't upgrade myself enough to do, because they have, I think there's a node on the on our thingy-majig, you know, like when you get extra copies, I think there's a node that it's like, oh, when you use your ultimate, it defaults the crit rate to 100, so you would always crit. That's probably why like you don't need crit. Like they're telling me in the thing, like the relic thing, where it's like, oh, main like sub stat that you should look for, crit damage. And I'm like, crit? I'm like, how are you supposed to crit with just like 20% crit? So that's why I was looking for something like both. Like, oh, crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage. And then I think then I see the node where it was like, oh, like when you use your ultimate, the crit rate defaults to 100. So I'm like, oh, that's probably why. That's probably why you want me to like not ignore crit rate and just go straight up crit damage. But I didn't unlock the node, so I guess I'm gonna have to open up a shit ton of treasure chests. I wanted to do it for the other one too. You also have to do like the treasure hunting stuff. And I don't know if they might have added like a thing, an update. Maybe because people were upset that they had to like go like hunting for these treasures. I think they put the treasure, like the treasure chests on the map, so it's like you don't actually have to. Cause I had to look shit up. Okay, I had to look up where these treasure chests are. Cause I don't know if they respawn. I think they respawn maybe like every week. I don't know. Cause I was like going up and I was looking at these things. I was trying to unlock there was like that one node. I forgot. I didn't unlock it unfortunately for the Harmony main character, the Harmony Trailblazer. There was like that one node where I think they either you get extra break damage based off your break, like your allies get extra break damage based off of your break damage or something like that. Which is good. I just hate how it's like the fourth one. I think it's like the next one that I need, but I'm like, no, I don't want to open up. I don't want to open up no more treasure chests. You know, I don't want to do that to myself. Wait, I don't think I have any room. Oh no, I have two open slots. So I finished Castoris's grinding for her relics. I got her to S rank relic, whatever the heck. So I'm like, oh, you know what? I think I do actually need to find better ornaments. You know, like the 2-piece sets. I need to find better ones for her. I think, because I know it says like main substat you should look for like HP, or not HP. Yeah, HP. HP and quantum attack. And I was like, that one can stay. Quantum attack is fine. That one's okay. But I don't know. There was like a part of me where it's like, oh, should I just go energy regen so she can kind of spam? Maybe she doesn't want to spam because I think when she uses a certain skill, it like hurts people. Because I see like all their health go down. So I'm like, should I just double up on HP? Because I think her boots, the boots or the shirt. Actually, wait, what was even the shirt? I can't remember what the shirt was. But I know they said the boot. Oh no, boot. Oh no, not speed. Because the whole point is to not have so much speed with her. So maybe like HP boots. HP boots. I feel like there was like a crit something in there. Crit rate. I think crit rate, crit damage. Crit rate, crit damage. Top or something. I managed to get her to S rank relics, so that's nice. So now I'm working on Ruan Mei, and I have no idea what to do for her. I guess I could just build her like I built the Harmony Trailblazer, like with the same kind of setup, because they kind of do the same thing. They're just different elements. So I was like, oh, that'd be kind of broken if we could stack. I don't know if we could stack. It would be nice if we could stack. Like, if you use, like, the Harmony Trailblazer and Ruan Mei, because they're also different, whatchamacallits. I forgot, but I gave her a light cone, because, of course, I don't have her light cone, and I don't really have, like, a different light cone. I mean, I kind of, okay, for the whatever purposes, not even roleplay, just because, like, I just assume that it's kind of dumb to assume, but I'm like, I just assume the light cones that like have the character on it, it's like made for that character, you know? So like, you know, like the Luca one, it's like, oh, it increases something, and then like, oh, if you hit like whatever enemy has a 100% chance to get ensnared, and I'm like, can he even do ensnare? I don't fucking care. He's on it, it's his. He's on it. If he's on it, it's his. So I have the Bronyo one for the Harmony thing. See how many We have 15 silver ingots. I think now... Oh, I can upgrade some... Oh, maybe I should... Okay, you know what? Maybe I should upgrade my hammer. Wow, we actually kind of needed more radishes. That's okay. Okay, maybe we can upgrade my hammer. I think he's gonna be closed tomorrow, so might as well do it today. So I had no idea what to put. I was like, maybe I should... Well, because they had different ones where it's like... You know, like when you go to the building, it's like, oh, we recommend this one and this one or something like that. What were they recommending? They were recommending the break set. The one where it's like, oh, increase break, such and such. But I was like, I don't think she can... She only really has like the one move, right? Like her basic attack. I think I don't really know if her skill actually does damage or not. I think her ultimate though, her ultimate doesn't do anything. Well, not that it doesn't do anything, but I mean it like her ultimate her ultimate buffs people. So I was like, I mean, she's not gonna be doing like big damage. You know, she's gonna be like supporting other people. So I'm like, maybe I don't want so much break unless it takes into account like, oh, increase such and such based on her break, you know. But I don't know. I might have to just read the description of stuff. Okay, wait, I'm going the wrong way. So I was like looking and it said like, oh, she needs not that she needs, but it's like, oh, she would do well with, oh, I forgot the but she would do well with like the funny thing is that it said HP or defense boots. I was like, oh, finally some fucking defense boots for somebody. Every single time I've done the thing or like checked everyone, it's like speed. They need speed boots, and speed boots. And I'm like, oh good, she finally needs something that might help her, like defense or HP for once. Thank God. And then I forgot what the top was. I actually did forget what the top was. But I think her other substats were like what? Were effect res and HP and speed, basically, and defense. And I was like, huh, okay, interesting. But I mean, and break effect too. But I was like, she doesn't really like. I mean, maybe I've never used her. She's still like level 30 or something because I have to get her her materials. But I was like, I don't know if she's gonna, you know, be dishing out break damage versus like everybody else dishing out the break damage for her, because that's literally what she's there for, to buff everybody or to buff the DPS, right? Okay, and then we need I'll bring 5 because I already can't remember. I don't think we needed 5. I'll just bring 5 just in case. 5.
Hey.
All right. The golden hammer 20,000. Damn. Okay, this should probably, that might make getting the stuff easier. I remember them having, like, it might have just been, like, weird cosmetic stuff. I mean, it did take the place of a horse because it was, like, a mount, but, like, you didn't really need to take care of it, which is weird, but they had, like, mounts. You can get, like, a unicorn mount, and you can get, like, a wolf. I think that's not until, like, the very end, though. Wow, makes it so much easier. You know, the one weird thing about Hero of Leaf Valley was the freaking mining. The mining was so freaking weird. It was like a whole puzzle game, like in and of itself. It was like you had to move blocks, but certain blocks couldn't be moved. I had to look up the pattern and like the whatever, like the way to do it. Like if they ever remake that game, I hope they take that shit out because it was actually kind of bad and annoying. What would be like another one? I mean, I guess Island of Happiness. I think they're going for the ones where it's like, oh, you could play as a guy and a girl. So that's probably why they're not really like, I don't think, unless they make their own thing and then you can make like the guys room. Like how many guys are even in that game? Like Lewis, Kurt, Joe, Charles, I guess. Charles, I mean, wasn't there like a Wendell or something? Hold on, let me, I don't know if it's even gonna do anything, but like why, hold on. Maybe I can make myself this. Oh, is that too bright? Am I too blinded? Sometimes I feel like it's not bright enough. Maybe that's just my screen. I don't know. But I don't want to be like super duper dark. We'll try it like this and then maybe, I don't know. See, it doesn't, whatever. We'll just keep it. But I was also trying to do that event. They had that. I mean, I kind of appreciate those kinds of games. I think they're nice. Like those, like, idle kind of, those idle, like, clicker things where it's like, oh, you kind of keep them and then you keep seeing your money go up. It's like, what are those? Or whatever. Not really like a clicker thing where it's like, oh, keep clicking and then like you get upgrades and it's like, oh, now your clicks, like, oh, you were clicking for like, you know, like $5 a click and now it's like, oh, you gain like $50 a click or something, so you have to keep clicking and then upgrading your stuff and then it's like, oh, now you're doing like $100 per click and then you like keep upgrading your stuff or whatever. It was kind of like that. I think it was cute. I didn't finish it because I have to get to the I have to get to level 10. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do it tomorrow because I was like sitting there like clicking like, oh, because it's kind of dumb, but they were like, oh, you don't get to claim all until like the very end. I'm I'm like, that's kind of stupid. But whatever, you do you, game. Didn't they also, you know what? Maybe I should. If it's not expensive and pricey, like 40 bucks or something, do they have like Onimusha? Like the first Onimusha? Because like I've never played them, but I know they're like classic, you know, classic Capcom game. Like kind of like Resident Evil, but like Japanese. Or actually, isn't Resident Capcom is Japanese, but you like, you know what, like, you know, I mean, like maybe like Resident Evil, but like samurai themed. So I'm like, oh, you know what? Like maybe to get ready for the new one coming out. I think that one's not coming out though until like 2026. So you know what? I got time. I got time to play those. If I can, maybe I should look it up. There, I don't have my. It was on the entire time. I have my iPad. Yeah, let me Google this real quick. All the freaking tabs that I have. It's the freaking Devil Summoner Guide. Oh God, I asked the question on how to heal. Like, how do you heal for free? No, it's like, oh, you just need a demon to do it, and then just go to the whatever. I was just fighting these damn zombies. They were not giving me any money. Okay, what was it? Onimusha. Maybe I should do instead of like that, because I know they remastered, or maybe they remastered it, because a remake is like when they actually remake the game. Let's see, Onimusha 1 remastered, Onimusha Warlords remaster. Oh, Onimusha Warlords remaster. It's $20 on Steam. Is this? Oh wait. Oh, I would have to look this up. This might be like a remaster, because you know how they put like PS2. Well, I guess it was a PS2 game, wasn't it? They put like PS2 titles, but like they added like, oh, they gave like 1080p support or something, like, you know, HD support and trophies, like kind of like what they did with like Rogue Galaxy and Dark Chronicle 2. Wait, wasn't it called something else in Japan? It was a Dark Chronicle or Dark... I think that's what it's called, Dark Chronicle 2. Even though the first game was called Dark Cloud. It's confusing. I think I remember seeing this though. Is this the first one? Did they not remaster? Let's see, Onimusha... This is the first one. Didn't they come out with like a second one? Onimusha 2 remaster? Onimusha 2, Samurai's Destiny. Look, I can, you know what? It says, I'm gonna have to check this later, but you know what? I might be able to do it. Like, if the remaster, the first one, at least is like 20 bucks, I could totally do that eventually. I mean, I'd like to get into it, even though I know it might be a little bit scary. But I guess that's the whole point of it, right? Because the new one looks cool. The new one kind of... Well, I won't say Neo, because, like, I think you're fighting a lot of people more than demons, I think, at least in the trailer, like what I saw in the trailer. But you do get to play, I don't know who you play as in, like, the first one, and maybe the second one. Like, do you play as the same person? But you do get to play as Musashi Miyamoto in the new one, so I'm like, oh shit, they chose a, you know, like a real person to play as. Which is interesting. And I'm like, oh, he's cool, he's cool. I don't know, like, who knows? Maybe eventually as like a skill tree. I don't know if there's skill trees. Like maybe as like a skill tree, you get to unlock Nitoryu. Because wasn't that his whole thing? The Nitoryu, like dual wielding. That was like Musashi's whole like. I don't know, his stance, his school, his style. I guess style is more accurate. Should probably, unless like if we go down one more, will we get congratulated? Oh my god, you made it this far. No, there's still more. We can get these two though. Because that'd be nice. Because I was like, oh no, he starts out, he only has one sword. No, not mine, Musashi Miyamoto. How much did we get? You know what? The cow does less wandering than the chicken. The chicken, I feel like, goes like behind. I couldn't put it behind, unfortunately. I don't really know why, even though there was space. But this chicken likes to wander. Maybe this cow doesn't seem to do a lot. That's fine though. Maybe I don't need a fence. You know what? I'll put a fence for like decoration. Cause like at least it's not like the old games where it's like, oh, you have a fence or whatever, but then like because of one bad storm happens and yet it gets destroyed or something like that. Like I hated that. Or your barn gets destroyed. Like, can your animals die if something like that happened? They had some whack mechanics in the old games where it's like, oh no, your barn was damaged and I don't know, a cow didn't make it. Like, I don't think they had anything like that. I do know that your barn, like, I remember there was a game. It might have just been like not the 3DS game, like the normal DS game, like Harvest Moon DS. Where it's like, oh, you can make your barns and stuff out of like brick or stone, brick, and wood. And it would be like, oh, wood is like not so sturdy or whatever, but it's cheap or whatever the fuck. And then like stone was like in between, but you wanted everything to be made out of brick so it doesn't break. Wait, I think I wanted to put stuff in the other one. Oops. Oh wait, you need 50, right? Oh fuck. I cannot count. Oh no, we're good. The other one's not gonna finish though. See, I need more of those, more of the lumber. I would like to get the Grand Bazaar. They all look cute. I don't know who. See, this is like one of the things where it's like, oh, I don't know who I would go for because I don't know their personalities like at all. But there was that one girl who kind of looked like Karen. There was like, yeah, was it Freya or something like that? There was her. She looked kind of cute. I don't know what the other girl's name was. Sophie. She had like a really funny like Japanese name, but you know what though? Like if they made a remaster, because I guess they're not like not afraid. I won't say they were afraid, but if they don't mind like remastering 3 where you can only play as a guy, if you can only play as a guy, they could also do like Rune Factory Frontier. I like the OST in that one, like the town OST or whatever. I don't know what instrument it is, but it's very relaxing for some reason. I don't know what it is. I just find it calming. What was it called? Tripoli? The Tripoli theme, like the town theme or the island theme. I like that theme. Oh, is there a harvest festival? Maybe not. But like, yeah, Rune Factory Frontier. I like that one. Rune Factory Tides of Destiny. That one was also pretty good. Although it does suck that you can't. I mean, again, it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, you can't do anything until you finish the story. Like, oh, like they're sharing a body and you can't play as the girl until after the whole damn story is over. Which I guess makes sense because most of the original, or not the original, but like the initial like friendship events with the townspeople are all like with both of them. I put them in the wrong one. Or with both of them, like where they're like, oh hi you two. That plot was, first of all, that plot was actually kind of crazy. So it's like, oh, these two, like, they're sharing a body now. And you had to play as the guy for most of it. I mean, you can name both of them, so. Even though they had, like, default names. We might want to get some money back. And I mean, it is interesting the way that they're actually adding voice acting and not like the Fire Emblem style like voice acting, you know. Oh, 3 things of glass, solid lumber. Okay. I think I have like a bunch of these. I have like is this like the big one? I know they give you like a big one. I don't really want, I know I can do more, but like, I don't really want the big one taking up so much space. Oh, the fence was, oh, pudding. Oh, this is for money, I think. what was it? Well, 20 things of clay. We could totally do that. Oh damn! Oh wait. Oh no, I never mind. Why did I think? Okay, I was originally going to go to the museum to get something like appraised, but then I forgot. And then I thought I was getting stuff from the store and then remembered they were closed today. And then I remembered that I didn't need anything from there. So I'm like, shoot, why was I here? Oh, I didn't have any onions in here before. I hate how there's no auto sort. When do you... Oh no, you have to unlock those, I think. Oh yeah, the mini game. I think there's like the lava one too. Okay, I forgot. Like you have to unlock those other ones, like the spring island or the spring what yeah, I guess island, spring island, summer island, fall island. Those I think you have to unlock with the other nature sprite or the harvest goddess, not harvest goddess. Okay, 20 things of clay. What else even is coming out? Not that it was coming out, but like Onimusha was the one that I just remember. I was like, oh, maybe I should play that. Wow. I mean, there is Assassin's Creed, but I mean, I know apparently you can like build a base and stuff. I can always appreciate that. There was the new Atelier game, but it didn't really like grab me. I don't know if it was just because I got so used to like there being another Ryza or something like that. I'm like, okay, Ryza, like I mean, like I appreciate Ryza. Like maybe if it goes on sale, I would buy it, but because I've seen people be like, it's kind of meh. You know, like, oh, it's kind of, it's a little, not really. Because they say, like, they dumb down the synthesis, and I don't really mind dumbing it down. I do kind of wish it was simple enough where it was, like, like, literally, I like Sophie just because of this freaking shit. But essentially, it was like, oh, if you have more of, maybe that's what made it so complicated for people. But it's like, oh, if you have more of a certain color, you'd get, like, that, effect. So, like, there was the God Ring, right? There was the God Ring, and you would need, like, really high-quality things, because it would give you, the God Ring, I forgot what it was called, but it was the God Ring to me, but because the 3 stats, or the 3, like, thingies that it can give you are, like, attack up, defense up, and speed up. That's what it gave you. So you'd want those to be as high as you can get them, right? Well, I mean, in Sophie, you had to, like, whatchamacallit, yeah, I think I remember, it's been a while since I played Sophie. I still would like to get, like, the DX version of it, just so I have it, because I actually really like that game. I like her as a character, because she's kind of simple. She's simple. It's like, oh, I just wanna use alchemy to make everyone smile, you know, to share smiles and, you know, make everyone happy or something. Like, I'm like, thank you, I'm like, her right here, cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll. but you had to like do like weird Tetris puzzles of like different colors to like have them fit, and then there were like certain spots that give you a bonus, I think. So you would have to like, because there were some crazy shapes in this one. I'm not gonna lie. But you had to like kind of get them to fit, but you also needed like really high quality stuff. And I think you could pick like, oh, if you don't want to add like extra blue or whatever, you don't have to, like, so long as you get an effect. It doesn't really have to be like the best effect. But I kind of appreciated that one, even though the dumb, like, I think you could also do it herself, like auto, or she'll tell you like where to put things, or like where she's like, oh, I think it could be like this could work, or whatever, like something like that. But maybe something, they said that the synthesis system was really dumbed down. I don't really know how dumbed down it is. Like, I feel like an Atelier dumbed down synthesis system would literally just be like, oh, have 2 of them and make this. Like, you know, like without, you know, like we kind of like without the stuff that made it Atelier in the first place. Like, oh, is it like rank D or like 2 stars or something like that? But so then it would be like kind of shitty to use. But oh, you can get like the same one but higher quality. Like, oh, like instead of C, it would be like a B or something like that. And then all of a sudden, like the effect would be better. Like something like that. I don't know how it works in the new one in Yumiya, but I don't know. Because then they also said like the story was like way darker. Like the story was super duper dark and kind of depressing. And I mean, I guess they could go that route. I think the conflict was like, oh, people don't trust alchemy because I guess maybe it was used for something bad. Like maybe kind of like Ryza, where it was like, oh, alchemists like fucked up this whole ancient civilization or something. And like I think that's why what's her face was like traveling, maybe, aside from like him saving her. I think I forgot her name. I'm sorry, the big boobed claw girl, I forgot her name. Wow, I said we should go get money and now look what I'm doing. But like, I think one of the mysteries in that game, in the Ryza game, was like, oh, finding, maybe not really, I don't know if it's a solution. I feel like there might not be like a solution to some kind of like a problem like that, like destroying a whole civilization. But maybe it was like more of a preventative thing. Like, oh, how do we prevent such a tragic event from happening again or whatever? And like that's why he's kind of like traveling around, maybe trying to find an answer or some kind of like inspiration. I don't really know. And then he meets Ryza. Those games were good. Fierce was also pretty good, I remember, even though it was kind of like in between, where it was like, oh, you have Fierce or whatever, and she needs to get to this alchemy academy within like a year or something. So they actually had you like travel all the way over there, and then you had to take part in an exam, and I forgot like the whole like whatever it was. I remember there was like you had to make like a super high quality thing to pass. And I can't remember. There was like a cheat. There was like a cheat or something. I think maybe because of how the synthesis system worked in that game. But there was like a cheat where you could make like water that was like 999 quality or something like that. Like you could make a water that was 999 quality. And then you had to like hit a puni, right? You had to like hit a puni with like with an item, like a bomb or something like that, and you had to do like a lot of damage. And then at the end, well, because it seems kind of dumb, but Sophie was like, Sophie's in all those games, and she was like, oh yeah, I kind of need to get my license too, or like either that or you need to get it renewed or something. So that's why she was like traveling around. I don't know. I like Sophie. I appreciate all the like previous protagonists that like kind of show up and it's like, oh yeah, you know, alchemy. Like yeah, I can teach you some alchemy or whatever. And you're like, oh my god, she's like teaching other people. She's like, oh, she's teaching other people alchemy now. Like oh my gosh, she grew up so much. How old was she even in that game? I think she was like 16 and then 18 in Fierce, maybe, and then 20 in the second one, or not the second one, but you know, like in the what was their names? Lydia and Suel. That one was okay. It didn't really like. I mean, I thought the painting worlds were cool. Although it seemed kind of like cheating if it was like, oh, you can only get these things in a painting. But they were cool. They were cool. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't really care for the story. I forgot what the story was. I think like the dad. What was it? The dad left or something, and they didn't really understand why. So I guess that was part of like the mystery of like why the dad left. I can't remember. I feel like someone went missing. Like maybe their dad went missing and they're trying to find him. I feel like I remember that being something. That, and I appreciate that one of the twins used guns. So like, you know, you had the one, I forgot who was who. But one of them used guns and the other one used the staff magic. And I was like, oh my god, who gave this girl guns? Like, what the hell? And then Fierce was in that game. But she kind of changed her weapon. I guess, you know what, if you have like 3 alchemists on your team, they can't all be using staves, you know? But yeah, but they did say like the base building. I can appreciate base building, although like it is one of those like situations where it's like, oh, it's kind of like the Fallout 4, like the shelters, or like not the settlements where it's like you know, you can like place objects and like put houses and stuff. But look, people like decorating. I mean, I'm not really one of those people, unless it's like one of those things, like, you know, in the old games where it's like you have like an area and it's like, oh, you have a furniture item, like, would you like to put it like a picture frame or something on like or like a plushie on like a wardrobe or like a dresser or something like that. Like, I guess I could put more pathways in like an actual square. Like square whatever for them. Like, is that not how a lot of them are shaped? But did y'all see that freaking Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are getting the Switch 2 free? For some reason, their upgrades are free. Along with fucking Brain Academy. Like, Brain Academy of all things. Brain Academy. I forgot what else though. Oh, I think there was like a the Mario Party game. Maybe the other Mario Kart, like the Mario Kart 8. Oh, they have Kirby Air Ride. You think they're keeping like the little mini story mode? I remembered like not understanding because I was too young. I remembered not understanding how the freaking races would work. But I like flying, so I picked all like, you know, like I remember there was like a blue glider. I remember that mini game too. There was like a glider mini game where like you had to like target a number and like you had to like you had to like aim. You had to aim on a number. I wonder how they're gonna do it. Like, would it just be like one of those like Mario Kart Sonic Racers? Because I kind of like the city mode where you can just kind of run around and then borrow some cars and like drive around this city. I also did I wanted to get whatchamacallit, the Hello Kitty game. Like, you know, with all this like Animal Crossing, but like with Sanrio characters, like the actual Sanrio characters, not like a weird crossover. Oh my god, wouldn't that be weird if they had like a crossover of Animal Crossing? Like they had Tom Nook, Isabelle, and like other NPCs. Maybe like a random human villager. Ooh, look at all that. The pet, I don't got no pets. Actually, I could probably get one, but I don't know how much there'd be. Maybe some of these towns, like I feel bad for all these people who have to walk. They have to walk all the way over here down from the town. I mean, maybe from, oh, okay, if it's over there, then I guess it's not that far away. But it's like they have to like come and announce. Like, why can't they have like an announcement? Like, oh, announcing, like, you know, like a little like intercom thing. Like, oh, announcing, just a friendly reminder, like town reminder. The pet derby will be held like 1 week from today on spring, I don't know, summer, I guess it's summer, right? It's gonna be turned into summer soon. Summer the 5th or something like that. Oh, 3 days from today. Oh shit. You think I have enough time to get, you think I have enough money to get a pet? How many can I hold? I like the dog, even though they don't do anything. You know what? It's just for the aesthetic. At least in the other one, they actually herded your animals. If you had them at high friendship, they would actually like go and like put them in or put them back and then take them out. I think if you asked them, maybe if they just did it automatically. I can't remember. One of these things. Dogs actually had a use. Now they're just cute. They're still cute. Before? After? Before? After? He got rid of that window? For what? It would have been nice. Like, would you not want your window down there? Fuck, what would they do? What would they do? Okay, it's like, oh, the town hall is for everyone. But like, what would they do there? What would they do? That's a funny one. I still haven't taken pictures of anything they wanted me to take pictures of, like all the birds. Nope. I guess they could also do like the animal parade. I know everyone's looking for like an Animal Parade remake. I would also like one, cause like I've never played it like fully. They still 0 stars. How could that? What? Should I just keep them then, or should I? No, sorry. Oh God, they sell for a lot though. Maybe I just have to, like, you know, up my mushroom whatever level. I mean, I guess I could clear this. Oh wait, I need to take my oh, the thing had me so frazzled, I forgot my animals. Damn, do they need food? No, still good. Like, maybe it would be like Animal Parade and then like Tree of Tranquility like together. Cause like, weren't they kind of the same? I feel like they were kind of the same game, but like just slightly different. Like, weren't some of the Bachelorettes like the same? I can't remember, but I feel like they had like crossover or something. I like the plot though. Plot was interesting. I think the mining I think I remember the mining being kind of like, eh. It kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would totally rather have it be like Trio of Towns. Like, you know, like you go to, I mean, it kind of sucks that you have to go to that one town, like every day or every other day, maybe. But you had like those nodes around town, and it's like, oh, you needed to break, like, oh, you couldn't break, the ones over there. Like, there were ones near like the doctor's office or something where it's like, oh, you need a stronger one to get this. And like, that's all you did. Like, you just had to do that like every day or something like that. Like, bring back that. Like, I don't want no mini games in my mining. The other with the Harvest Moon game also had like this weird like mining. We had like a radar thing, but then also if you're hitting the rocks, it can cause like a rock slide or something, and then it can like knock you out and you lose stamina or something. That's kind of dumb. That's dumb. See, but what else? Onimusha. There's Okami too, but I don't know when that's coming out. I think they just started development on it, so you know what? Let them cook. Let Kamiya cook. Let Kamiya cook. Maybe he'll make a maybe he'll make another Bayonetta. Did he made Bayonetta, right? He made Bayonetta and Devil May Cry? Beautiful Joe. Like, I know Beautiful Joe, you got its fans. I'm not really one of them. Maybe because I didn't really understand it. Like, I probably could get into it. I just know, like, a henshin a go-go, baby. And it had, like, this really weird premise, right? Where, like, the guy... Wasn't there an anime? I feel like they made an anime or something about it. Maybe, like, an animated short, maybe? Where it was like, oh, his girlfriend, they go to a movie theater and his girlfriend gets kidnapped. Oh, 50 solid lumber. Oh my god. god, we might have to go to sleep early. Was this not the one? I could have sworn. Can you get bees? I feel like there was like a beekeeping skill or something. Where you can get honey. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of logs. Oh my god, but oh, you know what? It might be enough. But you know, yesterday, okay, so like the RuPaul was yesterday, right? And I was like, okay, so my friend usually comes over to like, well, she did, not that she usually does, like every time, but I guess she got into a habit of coming every week to watch it with me, and I thought I couldn't watch it last week because my dad decided to like saute a shit ton of garlic, and for some reason, I don't know what it is, but maybe I have like a weird what do you call it? Like I'm sensitive. My nose is sensitive to the garlic smell that it gave me such a huge headache that I couldn't watch it. And she didn't come over not yesterday, but she didn't come over last week anyway. So I'm like, oh damn, you know what? I guess we're all missing. I guess we're all missing RuPaul. And so then I was like, oh shoot, I thought yesterday was the finale, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, it's a lip sync Lollapalooza Smackdown, and I'm like, but I was like, damn, I got snacks and everything because I thought it was it. I thought it was the last one. I was ready. We were gonna have a good time watching it. No. So now we have an extra week. I'm like, yay, I guess. But now I feel like I wasted all the... It's okay. It's okay, it's not a waste. We still ate those snacks. And they were pretty good. Alright, but I think I'm gonna stop here because, like, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm running out of things to talk about. So I think that'd be a good point to stop, wouldn't you? I mean, like, look, it's kind of impressive that I kept it going at least for like 2 hours. I'm sometimes impressed myself, even though I feel like I ramble on about random shit and then I forget about the stuff that I was talking about before, and then I forget what I was doing. I mean, they never really explain why your character, like, even in A Wonderful Life, they never really explain why your character is like the only one that can see the harvest sprites. Like, I don't know, maybe it's like oh, you're one that's like really in tune with nature and stuff. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna stop here. But thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. If you wanna, you can leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I hope y'all have a nice night.